precision physiotherapy and Hamilton Physio and Rehab. Today we are going to talk about why do our joints click, pop, or make those sounds, and is this something that we need to be worried about? More often than not, it's the knees that makes those sounds, especially when you're sitting for a period of time watching Netflix, and then when you get to stand up, it almost sounds like a Velcro or that snap or a pop. And oftentimes we get these questions in the clinic saying, is that something that I got to be worried about? Or people, without even asking questions, do seem to think that there's something wrong with it. So not all cracking or not all those sounds are related to a pathology or a problem. At least that's what the evidence and the research suggests. They are in medical terminology, they are known as crepitus or cavitations, when you are like those adjustments that you would do, or the knuckle popping that you would do, just like that. So these crepitus basically, because of the change in the pressure in the joint due to a bursting of a gas bubble. Of course, there's a lot of more biochemistry associated to it, but this is in a more similar, it's easier language to understand, that every time we make a certain sudden movement, like turning in the bed, and then our back would suddenly pop, or we are walking and lifting something and then do a sudden movement and then something would pop. If these pops or these cracking or screechy or these clicking sounds, they are not associated with any type of pain or a loss of mobility, then I won't even worry about it. That's completely normal. However, if these clicking sounds or if these popping sounds are associated with a trauma, an injury that you've just recently sustained, and there are newer noises that you are hearing that weren't there existed before, then that's definitely something that you'd want to bring up in a conversation with your physiotherapist or any other professional that you're seeking help with. Another time when these clicking sound are associated with decreased mobility. So it's like, my shoulder would just click here and then wouldn't go anywhere past, and you can't reach any further because of those sounds, then that's another thing that needs to be addressed. So now that we know that these sounds are non-pathological, that means they do not mean that there is something wrong with your joint, then what do we do about it, right? So if at all you are going through these issues where a popping actually makes you feel good, because they do, some sort of, because there are cavitations that gets accumulated between these smaller joints, and when there is this air pressure changes in those smaller joints, it would almost give you a release. And then people feel that, every time you crack my back or every time you do this particular, movement, I kind of feels really good. Yes, research suggests that it's a good short-term benefit, that pain relief benefits that it gets. But what needs to follow up right after is certain movement strategies, certain exercises that can help sustain that improvement or that pain relief that you've just got from that particular action. And I'll see you on the next video.